Zion strikes first.
Z gets there! First play of the game!
But Wemby punched right back.
Driving and swatted by Wembanyama. And swatted again! 2 straight blocks against Zion.
We got the Thompson twins playing against each other in a game that got heated.
Those two start shoving each other, and now they go chin to chin. Wrapped up, fouled, and now both Thompson twins have been involved in shoving matches. This was the kind of game and matchup we were expecting tonight.
And if it wasn't clear so far, now it's official. Luka is the man in LA.
Whatever Luka ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, give me some of that.
12 games around the league and we got everything you need to know right here in this video. So let's start in New Orleans for the epic battle between the two freaks of nature.
Gets there! First play of the game? Man! Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing, Joe? First play of the game? Light it on fire.
Now that's how you open a game. Let's go! On the other end, Wembanyama extends his arm like he's in Looney Tunes.
Gonna come back and hit his. There he is.
A minute later, Zion comes back at Victor but gets rejected not once but twice.
Williamson, in and out dribble. Driving and swatted by Wembanyama. And swatted again! 2 straight blocks against Zion.
Ooh-wee! This is father and son playing in the driveway. Get that stuff out of here. Now let me show you how it's done.
Alley-oop! And Area 51 has landed here in the French Quarter.
Our guys have figured it out.
Castle finding his big man, running.
Just throw it up there, Wemby will get it. On the next trip down the court, Z was adamant to return the favor, but
Zion, and Wemby was there again.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
a third block in 1 minute. That's how you pay back. But Zion is stubborn and continues his effort.
Z sizing it up and around Wembanyama.
Finally, he found a way to get the ball around the wall. These two amazing athletes went after each other's throats all throughout the game. It was super fun to watch, and the best part of it, the game went down to the wire.
Go right back at Wembanyama, some strength, and Wembanyama blocks him for the 3rd time.
About to stop.
3 of them.
He's trying to bogart his way to the basket, and the door still closes on him.
This is where you have to attack.
And he does.
Right.
And he got the contact. Goes to the line, leaving the 3-point play.
So my second key, Joe, will push the pace. This is what I mean. If Victor Wembanyama has an opportunity to anchor his feet in the ground, it's different than this.
Little tough. Trey off the glass.
How about that hammer?
Z on the finish.
Z comes flying for the putback jam. 27 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists for Williamson. But the Spurs have the ultimate cheat code in the clutch.
Well, then they have to look at that.
Wembanyama, oh my goodness! He wasn't even looking!
Castle gets the screen by Cornet first and then from Wemby, leaving one Pels defender with 2 Giants down low. That's unguardable. All tied up with less than 40 seconds to go. Zion has the same 2 guys in front of him. So what does he do?
Z with the midi. And the lead.
I like that, Zion. You know what that's called, Joe? That's called evolution.
Williamson gets the midi to drop and now the pressure is on San Antonio. With all eyes on Victor, Stephon Castle sees the chance.
Don't give him a 3. And you backed up to give him a 3.
The Rookie of the Year hits the 3 to take over the lead. Now Zion has another go at the French Mountain and he gets fouled this time and will go to the line. Ties the game with the first shot, and with the game on the line, the nerves get to him as he misses the second free throw.
Couldn't do it.
Man, that could have been the game right there. And now
Go hit him.
Yeah, hit him
Go
with
hit
a
him.
double.
Go hit him.
Wembanyama on the fall away. Air ball. We go to overtime.
Wemby misses the tough fadeaway and we go to overtime. Great defense by Zion and the Pels, by the way. But I can't say the same thing for the extra period because
Needs to put his.
Yep, what a spin. What footwork by 7'4" Victor Wembanyama. Cornet waits. Vassell beyond the arc. Good look.
But here's the thing.
Too
Now
good a
this
look.
means somebody else is going to be aggressive for them offensively.
Right. Back door. And a wide open 3. Man, slicing and dicing.
the Spurs executed their offensive game plan to perfection in OT and got away from the Pels. In the end, Wemby came out as the winner as he almost got a triple-double with 29 points, 11 boards, and 9 blocks. Are you kidding me? And Luka Doncic wasn't messing around with the Timberwolves either.
Injuries, he's moved from team to team. Memphis to Washington. Doncic 3.
For Candace and I purposes, we just want to know.
Yeah.
We play a little basketball.
We do a little something.
Conley the bump. Doncic hits. Foul call. He's got 14 in the first quarter.
This is not an on night for the T-Wolves. They can do this.
Oh, he's feeling it. Doncic has been on automatic.
Luka scored 23 of the Lakers' 36 in the first quarter. He was on fire, 4 of 7 from downtown and 8 of 12 from the field, but his team was still trailing. However, that would change in the second period because
You get a miss and you don't get the rebound, and guess what you get rewarded with? You have to guard him again.
How about Smart? Reeves at the other end. But Marcus Smart made that happen. Doncic. Reeves. Smart for 3. Timeout, Minnesota.
look at Marcus Smart making a difference on both sides of the ball. The strip on Edwards and then the triple on the other end to tie the game. And once they got even, it was Luka Magic making plays for him and his teammates.
For the Lakers. Lasering it inside. Doncic, Ayton, got it.
And this is a big dream right here.
Vincent, oh, knocked away inside. Swiped by Edwards. It's loose. Doncic in. Oh. Chiseling, faking, leaning, driving, feeding, Reeves, 3.
The Doncic-DeAndre connection is starting to look pretty slick. And to wrap up the big quarter for LA, it was Smart with the hustle play again.
Reeves can hit. Vacuumed in. Gobert. Randall. The bump. No call. Smart. Reeves. Oh!
Marcus Smart. The little things.
The little things, right?
The little things.
Showtime! It was a total team effort that turned the game around for the Lakers, but Luka continued to stack up his numbers in the final period as well.
Doncic easily. And 42 for Luka Doncic.
How easy was that?
Minnesota in this game.
Down court, Reeves.
Dunk it in.
Doncic, 47.
Hey, look good.
And in all the hype, he got pushed in the back, so he's going to the free throw line.
We'll count that as a dunk, Luka. And once he reached 48 points, Coach Redick kept him in the game to hit 50. And he got the foul and the trip to the line for a chance to do so. But...
And everybody on the bench is laughing. LeBron gives the thumbs up.
he misses the freebie and the entire bench burst into laughter as LeBron and JJ start messing with him for blowing the shot. It was all good at the end though, as the Lakers got the win and Doncic surpassed Jerry West for most points in the first 2 games of the season. And the Magic should have won the game against the Hawks as well, as they had a 12-point lead in the fourth quarter but went on to miss 11 of their last 15 shots of the game, and some of them were good open ones.
Suggs went down, the shot rims out, loose ball, picked up by Kennard, up against Mogay. Desmond Bain, end of the clock 3, no good for Trey tonight. Desmond Bain backs out, 3 of his own, that's no good.
On the other end, after a slow start, Trae Young woke up in the final minutes and took over the game.
Trey off the screen, fires, hits! Trae Young for 3.
Oh man, this is Trae time. He loves these type of moments. If they miss, they're going to be really upset.
Trey from behind, gets fouled, hits the bucket, and Atlanta keeps the roll going. Suggs all over Trey. Trey gets in, floats it, hits it.
Ice Trae puts the Hawks up by 2 and Jalen Suggs finally responds when it matters the most.
Carroll, Jalen, 5 fouls, Suggs against Trey, into the paint, Onyeka to challenge, shot good, tie game.
Tied again with time winding down, Young has the big man up top who gotta commit the foul in order to stop him. And with ice in his veins, Trae knocks down both free throws. At the end, check out the stifling defense by Atlanta.
They give to Bain. He struggled with his 3-point shot. We're down to 13 seconds left. It's deflected. Picked up by Ben Carroll. He's going to heave it with 10. Miss it. And the rebound. Squirts out. Mogay down to get it. Timeout Atlanta.
Banchero was forced to take the prayer and missed it, and Trae just cemented a comeback win on the charity stripe again.
And Trae puts the Hawks up by 3. And Atlanta goes up 4. And a steal by Jalen Johnson, and the Atlanta Hawks come to Orlando and post an incredible bounce-back victory.
Moving on to Houston for the Thompson Twins matchup, where things got heated quickly.
Thompson there, Jabari walls them off. Those two start shoving each other, and now they go chin to chin.
He's kind of like a, kind of honorary Rocket. So not much going on. It's like, this is, little torn feelings.
Asar Thompson got tangled up and pushed Jabari Smith Jr., who wanted to retaliate but changed his mind when he saw it was his teammate's brother. In the second quarter, it was a man who tackled Duran down low to prevent the easy deuce, but Jalen was having none of it.
Wrapped up, fouled, shoved, and now both Thompson twins have been involved in shoving matches.
Duran got a tech for that, and just seconds later, he swung an elbow in Thompson's face.
And then got dropped.
Got hit in the face.
Oh,
Duran.
Goodness.
Little
Yeah,
swim
he might be out.
And they're going to look at it.
He might be out. I don't know if this was intentional, but he may be out of here from that.
Ooh, that must have hurt. I'm just curious to know what's going through Asar's mind at the moment, seeing his brother getting knocked down on the court like that. Do you think he reached out to Duran in the locker rooms afterwards? It ain't easy being in that situation for sure. Anyway, the game finally went on and Kevin Durant went off.
Durant, baseline. Oh, put on the brakes. Two defenders go by and he lays it up and in.
How pretty is that?
Catch. Nowhere to drive, so the pull-up is good over the top of Cunningham. Kevin Durant.
And it's as unguardable as it gets, Kevin Durant.
Cunningham starting to heat up. Elbow J Durant good.
There you go, and that's why Houston's so ecstatic about having Kevin Durant.
KD was in his bag last night, scoring 37 points to help the Rockets stay in the game.
But don't just give up a lineup three. That's pretty. I'm telling you, Şengün sold it as the backdoor play. This is what you want.
Pulls up. Hits a three in the face of Tobias Harris.
Easy money sniper. Durant ties the game in the clutch, but Cade on the other end says not for long.
Cunningham in on him, and Thompson puts on the brakes and scores. Asar gliding, drops it in. Pistons by 6.
The Pistons came up with some gutsy plays in crunch time in Houston, holding a 2-point lead with 20 seconds to go, and they locked down Şengün at the end.
Rockets down 2. Şengün into the lane. Şengün blocked.
Paul Reed comes up with a couple of huge plays on both ends, and Cunningham stayed calm to seal the win at the free throw line.
Game is over. The Rockets start the year off 0-2.
So yeah, watch out for the Pistons this season. And when playing the Celtics, players know that locking up Jaylen Brown would ultimately lead to the victory. So my Knicks did just that last night.
25-8 extended run, turnover Boston.
Contesting, doing it all.
Brown's jumper doesn't go. Brown, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Brown looks at the clock, fires.
New York held Jaylen to 23 points on 50% shooting, but also forced 7 turnovers from him, which is not something you see from Brown often. That's the harsh reality for Boston now that they're weakened. Teams can just load up on Jaylen and count on the win. And Brown had a little embarrassing moment as well. Look closely at OG's jersey right here. It's clean, and seconds later, after Jaylen rubs his head off of him, a black stain appears. That's gotta be Jaylen's fake hairline. And Scotty Barnes thought that he could mock Giannis after this bucket right here.
Here's Scotty with force. Scotty finishing and flexing.
I love it. Giving Giannis a taste of his own medicine.
But the Greek freak just smiled and made sure to put things in perspective for the young buck.
Giannis exploding and blowing past the D. Anthony, the kick out. Giannis. Oh! Greek freak. 2 for 2. Post touch on the block for Giannis. Try to stop him. Just pour like 3 red jerseys at him. He's still gonna get you.
Antetokounmpo had a monster night with 31 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists, but it was the newcomer Cole Anthony along with Gary Trent Jr. who did most of the damage in the closing moments.
Great chance to pull out this victory.
Gary Trent Jr. takes the 3-pointer. It's clutch.
Hurdle in the first half that hurt him.
It's Cole Anthony looking for it and finding it. A couple of back-to-back clutch buckets. Anthony driving. Oh, whoa!
Oh my goodness, Cole Anthony channels his inner Allen Iverson for the exclamation point. And then the pass to the corner for Trent, who finished off the Raptors.
Traffic, Gary Trent Jr. with 8 on the shot clock. sinks it from the corner.
Yeah, boy.
And the Jazz vs. the Kings went down to the last minute as well.
Busy here. Zach on the pullback. Big shot from a big-time player. Still a one-possession game. Keontae George. Wow, no fear.
LaVine and George exchange punches in the clutch, but on the next play, Zach gets called for the offensive foul, and Lauri Markkanen earns a trip to the line to suddenly put the visitors up by a point. And then, madness in the arena.
To the cup, left hand. Battle for the rebound. Doncic Sabonis with the biggest play of the day.
Domas stays composed to collect the miss and put back the ball in the basket plus the foul. But he misses the end one, which gives Utah a real chance for the stunner at the end.
Need a defensive stop. Here's George, guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder over him like plastic on grandma's couch, forces the tough shot, and that's why Dennis the Menace was brought here to Sacramento.
Keontae misses the fadeaway and Sacramento celebrates the first win of the season with the Brody lighting up the beam. Speaking of lighting up, Steph Curry torched the Nuggets in the clutch yesterday, and I documented everything about it right here in this video. So check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.